Greetings from Belfast. I'm going to introduce you to my 1982 Nighthawk 450 Honda. The bike is an American import and I got it approximately 1 year ago and have been riding it almost on a daily basis ever since. Being a 31-year-old bike, it has obviously got a few bumps and scrapes about it, so don't expect the bike to be in pristine condition. I'll just put it onto the centre stand here. It is pivoted, so it's quite easy to put onto the centre stand. If you come around the bike, you'll notice down here it gives it away that it's an American import. That's fins for to cool the oil. So it's probably been used over in the likes of Florida, where the temperatures are obviously a lot higher. A lot of people are afraid of buying an American import simply because they think that they can't get parts. I have had very few difficulties with getting parts. The bike did come minus mirrors. I was able to access mirrors from a guy called Herbie Liske, who is just on the other side of Ballygowan, about 10 miles out the road. So I just stuck those on. I've made very few changes to the bike. You can see that it comes as seen. I've put saddlebags on in underneath the seat. These are very simple to put on. They're about 50 quid. I've put on a screen to stop buffeting from the wind. I've changed the wheels, not the wheels, but the tires. So very little else. I've actually also put a new chain on the bike as well. But apart from that, she's just as you can see, nothing changed. The bike actually came with this little backrest, which is very useful for whenever you've got a pillion passenger, and it looks rather classy. Bike's quite heavy, 492 pounds, or I think that's around 177 kilos. So it has presence on the road. It came with the exhaust pipes painted like that, so I just put another coat on, which just keeps it clean and tidy. I've been searching for a bike like this for some years, and I spotted this one on Gumtree up in Stroke City, and it was sold to me by a fella called Sa Doherty, who was an ex-Hells Angel. He now rides out in a club called the Knitting Club, and Sa hates Jap bikes but rides as far as I remember, a white Harley Davis electric glide. So that's why he wanted rid of it. I bought it for the princely sum of £550, and it is a good bike to have. It's reliable, it's solid. I'm not interested in cosmetic appearance. As long as the engine goes, and as long as the brakes work and the lights work, and it's a comfortable ride, then I'm quite happy. I'll just get the keys now and start her up and press the starter button. as you can hear, she's turned over and started very, very quickly. No problems at all that way. And I'll take her a wee run down the driveway to let you see her in action. These bikes are a very, very good economical bike, a good commuter bike, pitched between a small size bike and a larger bike. They are very, very easy for town riding. What you have here is basically 400N Super Dream that has been bored out to become a 450, and then cruising and customized for the American market. 450 SC Honda Nighthawk is extremely rare. I have only ever seen one on any of the roads in Northern Ireland. There might be one or two down south in the Republic of Ireland, but I certainly haven't come across them. I did see one in Rome some years ago, but they are a rarity. There are 650 Nighthawks knocking about, there are 250s and there are 750s, but never 450. So I do get a lot of people staring as I go by, other bikers obviously. You will not come across too many of these. If anybody knows anything of the history of this bike, they could contact me on T2 McClean, MCCLEAN, at hotmail.com. So that's T2 McClean at hotmail.com.